doing theologically isn't correct. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm not. Yeah, maybe. But so likewise, as you said, those Jews that are on the extreme end, like you said, for him it's non-negotiable to negotiate with them. But it's for people like yourself to go into your own community and say to those extreme people who are on the extreme end that, look, you need to calm down a little bit. It's not for other community members to do it, it's for your community member. And the question is, are you doing that? Maybe you are.
Those people making comments under that video of Golden Green.
Okay, that's a good point, you mentioned it. Let me say it to you right now. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, anybody who makes a comment which is deemed as anti-Semitic, okay, by these intelligent young ladies, okay, who will email me and say this is the comments or whatever you find distasteful, I will take it down and I will block you from ever being able to make a comment on my channel again. Are you happy with that?
There we are, that's it.
If it's anti-Semitic, it's
no, Aaron, Aaron and his friend, yeah, they were chased out the park. They told us about that. Do you think when I see that I'm going to be like, oh, that's because they've been chased out the park? Of course not. You know, people need to understand our default position is that we don't want to be gagged. We don't want to be told, oh, if you speak out against Israel, you're anti-Semitic. I'm not sorry, I don't buy that.
Not speaking out against Israel.
No,
he's making a general point.
I'm saying what I've been told by radical Zionists, yeah? They're saying if you speak out against Israel, you're anti-Semitic. And I'm like, well, that's as good as a Muslim speaking, like ISIS saying, if you speak out against us, you're an Islamophobe. That's pathetic.
But that's what they were saying. The extremes of all groups.
Exactly.
You know what?
But are you satisfied with the way this conversation is? Is there anything else you want to put forward to us?
No, just that if you do really genuinely want a dialogue, like take my number, like I can introduce you to, Jewish people and do it in the proper way.
Fine, absolutely, yeah, no problem.
You know, one thing, could I throw in there for everybody? I think it's very important when you have any dialogue that people aren't misinformed. Yeah, so people aren't misinformed, and I always find naturally it's an emotive subject, so I'm not saying take emotions away, but people are misinformed on both ends, and I think when you come to a discussion table, you need to come with actual information, like something simple as, I asked you, how do Israel defend themselves? And everybody just says Iron Dome, and they don't know about the David Sling or the Arrow 1, 2, and 3. That's a big misinformation, because then the next question is, and it has to be asked, where did they fund that from? It's an interesting one.
That's what we need to sit and talk on the
table. Yeah, around the table, to bring in the information though.
Right. So I think that this has been productive. And what I think is that, the best conversations are those where we can be most frank to each other.
Yeah.
And I think we've both been frank, and look, we're not here to try and arrogate to the Jewish community, honestly. I genuinely believe, look, you're one of the only communities where we can eat your meat and where we can marry Jewish. Not that that's allowed. I didn't.
Muhammed Hijab's getting excited now.
I didn't mean it. No, but there's a reason for that. The assumption of, and that's why I said the Prophet married a Jew, but he married a Jew who became Muslim, obviously, but she was ethnically Jew. We have prophets in our religion who are, we cannot be Muslim unless that we venerate them. Moses, David, obviously Solomon, and Jesus as well. Jesus is a Jew as well. But the point is, and many, many more. So the point of, I don't know about if he's Israeli. I don't know if he's Jewish. Anyway, the point is all in all now, I think it's been productive. If there's anything else, you can send emails or something like that. Anything that's on my YouTube page, you can find the email. And any comments that you don't like, anything like that. This has been very reasonable and very fruitful, so I thank you for coming over and saying what you've said. These are the kind of conversations that will, by the way, make transformative differences, I think, in the world. That people can see that we don't agree with everything. Maybe we definitely don't agree on everything, but there's a certain level of, okay, they're reasonable to this extent, I'm reasonable to this extent, of a flesh that joins, our cause. You're building bridges, and I hope that people see this and show people around the world that actually Jews and Muslims can have these conversations and can be friendly with one another.
History says so.
Okay, great.
Yeah? All right. Okay. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He's all recording. Assalamu alaikum. You're right, yeah?
I saw you on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, mashallah. You okay?
You're doing great.
I wasn't conventionally, I couldn't listen.